It's Bob Kraft here, and I'm going to let you try to guess, for those of you who are in the know in Hong Kong, where I'm at by the background. It's not easy. McDonald's, Admiralty Station, and it's a good place to come, very air conditioned. Not too many people here today, and good place to do a video like this. Wanted to bring you up to date on what happened. It was an interesting day. I arrived in this area about in the morning time, and today is September 9th. And then I went to the Legislative Council building, went to a couple members' offices. I had left a few things in the office that I needed to use today, so I was able to get them and take them out, say hello to some of the staff members. And then I went from here to Wan Chai Court building. I had a press interview with a student magazine that's going to come out in November, and it's distributed to the secondary students in Hong Kong. So it was good. They were asking questions about what I was doing, why I'm so involved in helping the people of Hong Kong, and about asking questions about protests, because on September 22nd of this month, the students are going on strike. We don't know how many yet, but they're definitely organizing because they're very concerned about their future and the government policies that are taking place for their future, which are basically communist now in Hong Kong. So they're striking. And then I had people coming out of the court building today to talk to me. I put up a tent, and I sat in a chair there, and people would come over and talk to me during the course of the day. And one person who's a missionary, a Chinese man, came over and prayed with me, which was really nice. A woman came out of the court building and was crying. She couldn't speak much English, but I was able to get the understanding of what happened. She lives in a public housing flat, and her apartment is above her apartment is leaking water, and it destroyed her possessions. And she doesn't have any money, and she's not awarded any money. They've been dragging the case on for something like 3 or 4 years, which is normal in Hong Kong. Takes all of her money, takes all of her time, and she said, "I just want to kill myself today." Evidently, she wasn't able to get any money to replace her possessions, and I couldn't get much more information than that. I talked to her, got her phone number so that I could have someone who's Chinese follow up with her, and then from there, I had some judges walk by, and my feeling on it is I'm there to make a statement about what I'm doing and to support the Hong Kong people. So I'll have some banners up that will make strong statements about the situation in Hong Kong. And then from here, uh, I went to the central government office, and I saw the wall that it's basically like a cage now that they put up. And I was asking questions about how people can get in, or whether they can get in, and to kind of watch how they're controlling the access into that place, because that's a public space. And the other thing too was I got a very interesting call, surprising, from a solicitor who's very famous in Hong Kong. That's a lawyer, and he's also a politician. And he said they're going to take it to the high court now, what they did there at that place, because they closed the public space and they turned it into they barricaded it, and they've made it so that it's almost impossible for the public to get into a public space. And they built all kinds of things that probably they didn't have the legality to do so. So he asked me if I wanted to be the petitioner for that case, and I told him no problem. So that means they would use my name, and I would go before the court, and I would tell them what I saw and what they did. And even tonight, they denied me entrance to the civic square, and that's a public space. So I'll keep you informed on that. I'm quite happy that a barrister, which is a very skilled specialist with the legal profession, is involved, and there's a political party involved that's pushing it, and there's also a legislative council member and a solicitor. So we'll see where it goes, and I'll let you know. So that's it. I'm here tonight. I'm going to go back to the central government office, and I'm going to see if they close the gates tonight to the public, because the sidewalk is to be open. And I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. But I know that just a few minutes ago, they didn't allow me to walk on the sidewalk. So thanks a lot. Take care. Hope you come and visit me down at the Wan Chai District Court building in that little park between the Immigration Tower, the Revenue Department, and the District Court. And you'll see a tent there. Come on down, visit, and also come with a purpose. Thanks. Take care.